Ilya in Bosnia. That poor guy saw his whole family get butchered by Orthodox Serbs and Catholic Croats.
Pledge my absolute fealty to a life of struggle, a life of jihad.
I'm Gail. I live next door to Bobby and Nadia.
Darwin.
This is Brother Ziad. He's our accountant down here.
Barks had us customize the truck, make it look like an LAFD emergency command vehicle.
Roger stating, they will carry out simultaneous attacks. The death toll could rise up to 150,000.
Faris Al-Farik. We know who he is. His real name is Saad bin Safwan. He's got a wife and a daughter in London.
I'm Carly, by the way.
Thanks, Carly. It's a Dodger game.
Field teams with me.
You are fucked, Sad.
Carly. I was wondering if you might know a place that I could stay, just for a little while.
They have won a battle. War will go on.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
I haven't finished my verse. You fucking infidels! I haven't finished my prayer! I haven't finished my prayer!
I got a call this morning while you were in the shower. The Bureau's offering me a teaching job, Quantico.
FBI Academy?
They want me to teach counterterrorism, cover techniques, relate my personal experience, that sort of thing.
Hey, Marcus, don't go up too far. Well, that's great. I mean, that's like a normal job. Regular hours, boring, safe. What'd you tell him?
I didn't. Not yet, I did. I just said I'd think about it.
You want to know what I think? I think it's perfect. We go somewhere new, start out fresh.
Yeah.
Besides, you make a great teacher.
Abe.
Agent Saxon.
You want some coffee?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
How's decompression treating you?
It's good. It's good. Any news on my buddy Fark? Did they break him yet?
That information is compartmentalized. I haven't been read in on the program. But the answer is no.
Can't say I'm surprised. So, what are you doing in San Diego?
Do you remember Benito Velasquez from Lompoc?
Benny?
Mm-hmm.
Maravilla?
Mm-hmm.
Gang member? Converted in prison, studied with the librarian, yeah.
Well, right after your release, you stepped up to the plate. Filled your shoes as the librarian's right-hand man.
What does it have to do with me?
Velasquez was released a few months ago. Moved in with his parents in Boyle Heights. And he seems to have been staying out of trouble and keeping his nose clean.
But?
Yeah, but he was recently spotted at the Islamic Center here in San Diego, attending the mosque. So we put a tail on him. It turns out he's been driving down here for services every weekend.
So why doesn't he attend a mosque in L.A. unless he's been ordered to stay away from the local Islamic community?
Mm-hmm. Which is the first operational rule of an Islamic extremist slipper cell. No public displays of faith so as not to draw the attention.
Attention of law enforcement, and so you want me to check him out? Patrice, what you should do, bring in a new UC, start from scratch. Have him buddy up to Benito, make friends, go from there.
Yeah. But that would all require time, money, and effort that haven't been allocated. You're already here. You're the best we have.
I'm done. Gail brought Marcus down here on vacation.
You already helped save the city of Los Angeles, Darwin. You don't have to save Gail Bishop.
That is none of your business. And I'm not trying to save her. I'm trying to get my life back together. You know, and truthfully, I really don't need you or anybody from the Bureau trying to tell me how to do that. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. That is your business. But Benito Velasquez is FBI business. He was in prison with you, so you're legit in his book. He's in San Diego, you're in San Diego. I don't know. Allah works in mysterious ways.
Okay. One condition. Gail's sister and her family are in town. So I'm gonna need the Bureau to hook me up with a stack of platinum passport tickets to SeaWorld and a dinner with Shamu Show. Marcus loves whales.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وين جنت الله؟
Darwin? What the fuck, man?
Good to see you remember me, Benny.
Paradise is in the shadow of the fucking sewers, man. How'd you find me?
I saw you praying at the mosque. But I didn't want to talk to you there in case the cops and the feds were watching. So I followed you.
I guess I should be a little more careful.
Look, Minnie. The shit that I was doing in LA a while back, it was big. You might have read about it, seen something on the news.
Yeah, man. Thing in LA. Oh, yeah. I don't think we should be saying that.
Just listen to it. I got a plan and I need your help. I got a line on the FBI bitch to help fuck up that thing in LA. Now I can get to her, make her an example. Payback. But I can't do it alone.
So hold up, bro. You got me all wrong, man. All that radical hate the librarian was preaching back in Lompoc, I bought into that shit to survive prison. I ran with the Brotherhood to keep my ass safe, alright, man? But now that I'm out, man, I turn the page. I'm a peaceful brother.
We can strike a blow for the cause.
Sorry, Don. You got the wrong guy. Don't come see me again, bro. I have to call the cops.
On the weekend of September 2nd through the 4th, 2005, you met with two men in Las Vegas. The leader of the New York cell was Abbas Fadhila, also known as Dimitri Gonas. True identity, Rashid Guamar Al-Tufa of Asyad, Egypt. The leader of the Washington, D.C. cell, operating under the name of Julio Torres. What's his real name? Is he known by any other aliases? What's his country of origin? Did he do jihad with you in Afghanistan? You want to go back to the water room, son? You almost drowned the last time. Come on, man. We've been going over this same shit for months. Give me an answer.
Julio Torres got away, huh? You gotta hand it to those Hispanics. But you know, we conquered Spain and made it an integral part of the Muslim world. Well, close to 800 years, so I'm not surprised Senor Torres outsmarted you.
Let's change the subject. Who is the African American member of your cell?
His name was Martin. Martin Luther King.
Come on, son! Oh, wait. Excuse me. Ferris L. Tharp, huh? Act like a fucking jihadi for Christ's sakes. Now, do me a favor, Bob. Babysit this raghead for me while I go to the bathroom. I gotta take a Shiite. Or is it a Sunni? Come on. All right.
Why do you sit there with your pen and paper day after day? I know this is being recorded. Audio, video. What's the point?
My process. Sure you had a process? Maybe you still do, even now. I know I would.
So, no bites from Velasquez.
No, I think he's clean. Best leave him in peace. Keep an eye on him just in case.
Sounds like a plan. I thought you'd be at SeaWorld, using those platinum passports for Gail and the kids.
Yeah. You see, Gail's sister has his husband. He and I don't really get along. Might be awkward. Thought it'd be better to hang back.
That's very diplomatic of you.
So, that's it?
That's it, you're off the clock. I'm going overseas for a few weeks. I'm going to do TDY with the Joint Terrorism Task Force in the Sudan. The Legat uncovered a recently dismantled Al-Qaeda training camp just outside Khartoum. So I'm going to go with the evidence collection team. Check it out.
Listen, I'm taking Gail and Marcus to dinner a little bit later. You want to tag along?
I have a plane to catch. I think it might be awkward. Probably best to hang back.
That's very diplomatic of you.
Perfect timing. Dinner is served.
Who are you listening to?
Now we're plugged into each other.
Cool, man. But this isn't really quite
always drink tea here. Americans, they never drink tea. I started drinking tea in the mountains of a town called Rin Shah in the coast province of Afghanistan with my Mujahideen brothers. I gave them stingers, they gave me tea. In the long run, I'm not sure who got the better deal. Teresa, Afghanistan كدروسانو سارة جهاد كليدة تتاوام رشتيا با أفغانستان كتشي رشتيا شديد. Very much like a cup of tea. Alright. Time to pick up where we left off. Who's the African-American member of your cell? And I swear to Allah, if you say Malcolm X, I'm gonna kick your balls up into your throat and hold them there until you choke on them. It wasn't Malcolm X. It was Colin Powell. Nothing even close to the front page. I'm happy to say I'm not a star anymore.
You're a cooking star. You know, every time we have sex, it's like the ultimate fuck you to Bush, Cheney, and the whole 9/11 plot. I just keep picturing Giuliani and the rest of those assholes supervising the whole thing from that $15 million bunker on the 23rd floor of Building 7. You know that's where they broadcast the homing signal from. Make sure the planes would hit the towers.
I know, and the Pentagon was actually hit by a CIA Global Hawk drone, so the administration could start an endless war and turn America into a police state.
And what idiot could believe that Osama bin Laden and his cave-dwelling Muslim militia managed to outsmart the CIA, the NSA, and the Pentagon? Unless Uncle Sam was behind the whole thing.
Not me.
What the fuck you doing in San Diego, huh?
I'm on vacation. I'm hanging out.
Don't fuck shit me. Are you the fifth Shaheed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one who's never identified that was you, wasn't it?
Fuck you.
Wasn't it?
Fuck
You
you.
fuck me, motherfucker, you are a dead man. Are you the fifth Shaheed?
Yeah, that was me.
No one's following you. No one's looking for you. Why? What?
Ranger.
3rd Battalion, 75th Regiment. Survival, evasion, resistance, escape. I was fucking trained to do this shit.
I find it difficult to believe you're that good. To escape the authorities, and no one got a picture of you.
Use what they taught me against them. I got the hell out of LA and I've been hiding out ever since.
Did you know we had people at Dodger Stadium watching your every move? So I'll bring them here, tell you what they saw.
That's fucking true. You and me holding a gun in my face. Fuck. You already killed me. Or you be kissing my ass. I'm telling you the fucking truth.
Get out.
Tell me something I don't know, son. Tell me something I don't know so we both can get some sleep. I would like a cup of tea, please.
You gotta give before you get.
In that case, give Agent Surfner my regards.
Isn't that the name of your lead agent in the LA operation?
Yeah, the two Cirxer.
Jesus Christ. Aren't you Bureau people familiar with even the most basic trade craft? Ever heard of using a pseudonym? Or information discipline?
You jump into conclusions. Just because he knows her name doesn't mean it came from us. Besides, where's that info going anyway?
Yo, Darwin.
Motherfucker! You didn't think I'd recognize your cholo ass underneath that mask?
I was fucking driving, man. I never laid a fucking hand on you, man.
Fuck! And I'm sorry about that shit, alright? But we had to fucking test you, man. We had to check you out. Look, man. Come to this address. Back in LA tonight, 10 o'clock. If not, don't come see me again.
Pensando en los sicarios, mercenarios en el callejón, esperando a que lo estás buscando. Esta no es tu zona, aquí la muerte se avecina, se asoma. Cuidado en el piso de la sombra. En mi mente escribiendo la última cosa para volar en los sesos. Atención, atención, perro. Bajo la tierra, quieto. Estoy preparado y armado para lo que sea, cuando sea, donde sea, como sea. Los humanos, todo el pueblo en las manos. Este cielo panteleta, para todo el peligro. Estoy preparado.
What's all this?
the latest thing to hit the barrio. Personal video phones, bro. Charge a couple bucks a minute to call your friends and family back home in Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, you name it. But today, we're getting a call.
Assalamu alaikum, brother Al-Hakim.
Who are you?
You may call me Khalid. I'm the sheikh of a group of mujahideen whose sole purpose is to avenge our defeat in Los Angeles. The defeat that you were part of, brother. We've confirmed with our sources that you are the fifth Shaheed, one who escaped identification. Such a man could be of use to me.
You know I was a part of a team that failed.
Sometimes failure is a great motivator. I'm offering you a comeback. On one condition. My operation has been forced to move very, very slowly due to a scarcity of liquid funds. You were one of Brother Farek's most trusted men, and I must believe privy to his personal funding connections.
So your jihad is cash poor and you need me to hook you up.
Our accountant disappeared after the failed LA attacks. Just fell off the grid. Perhaps you can find him. I'll be in touch, Brother Darwin. Good luck. Inshallah, we will speak again.
Inshallah.
Darwin, I've been worried sick about you. Where the hell have you been? Oh my God, what happened to your face? Baby, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You wanna...
I'm fine. I just wanted to make sure you and Marcus got back from San Diego, okay?
Yeah. I'm here, I'm fine. Marcus missed you, I missed you. You tell me what happened to that face, okay?
I missed you too. Look, something happened. I can't talk about it. I can't take that job at Quantico. Not yet.
Please have your 4-digit ident numbers ready for your counselors.
We can check with NSA for any intercepted foreign traffic terminating at the subject location. My guess is he was somewhere in that building on a dedicated closed circuit. There's no way he's laying out that much sensitive intel over a normal phone line. What about Ziad?
We've stayed up on him. We haven't brought him in just in case he tries to connect with any of his old network contacts.
Like me?
Bravo, Country Policía.
No, 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 no. Pura, no se pura, viejo. Le toca el pinche policía, se la... Holy shit! ¡Ebony! No, aquí es, muchacho.
Váyase. Váyase, rápido. Váyase.
No, 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 no. Espérate. Mira, tengo dinero, ¿ah? No, 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 no. Vámonos, vámonos.
Look at you. You're a fucking disgrace. Drugs, whores, mujahideen are dying on the fucking streets of Baghdad every day. And you're throwing a fucking party.
Listen, man, I'm sorry, man. I was scared. All these months I've been hiding out. I'm a fucking nervous wreck. Any minute I'm thinking, any minute the CIA gonna come in, the Federales, FBI, put a bag on my head, take me to some secret jail and they jack off a stand, or they stick a dog on my naked ass.
What the fuck do you think I've been doing, Zian, huh? Laying low is one thing. Burning the jihad fund on blow and pussy is another.
Okay, I just spent chump change to release tension, okay? Cheap hookers, cheap blow.
Put on your clothes, man. Party's over. I need you and the cause needs you.
Break me, go ahead. So what? I've already been replaced. Except that your world is never gonna be safe again until you make peace with Islam on our terms. I don't feel like breaking his nose today. I'm gonna be back in 15 minutes.
Roger that.
You gentlemen want to grab a cup? You know, I grew up kind of like you. I come from a fundamentalist family myself. Evangelical Bible thumpers from Sandusky, Ohio, that's right outside of Cleveland. My parents dragged me to church every Sunday.
Bible school, the whole works.
And then when I was 9 years old, just before Christmas, I fell through the ice on Pickerel Creek and was dead for 21 minutes. Nothing happened. There was no light, no voices, no angels, just nothing. And that's when I figured it out. That's when I cracked the organized religion code. I realized it was just a mind game. Greatest story ever told. Pure fucking hustle. Started to help people with their fear of death, and then snatched up by a few as a powerful tool to control the masses. Fear of God. Invisible man. You're a fucking genius. Hell, if my old man was a Muslim instead of a Christian and I hadn't fallen through the ice, I'd be looking to slam a plane into a building too. Face it, my friend. There's no paradise waiting for you. No virgins ready to suck you off for all eternity. Which means that everything you've done, all the pain that you've inflicted, and all the suffering you've gone through, and all the suffering you're gonna put yourself through from here on out, all of it, it's for nothing.
Brother Al-Hakim. Please, sit.
I made contact with our account in Mexico. Each of these cards access a different account with $50,000 in it. PIN numbers are on the back.
Use the store ATM, check the balances.
They were buying groceries. First time I came here.
Instructions to kill you if there was any trouble.
Glad it didn't come to that.
Me too.
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Dalton.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I'm Salim. I have to apologize. I was in the car in San Diego.
I recognize the accent.
Salim is my right hand. He's an engineer from Iraq by way of the UK. And of course, you know Brother Benito. His gang connections will be very useful in the coming weeks. It's all good. Of course it is.
I'm Mina. It's an honor to meet you, Darwin. Brother Khalid says you're a veteran mujahid. Maybe someday you can share some of your experiences with us.
German?
Dutch, actually.
I thought she was French.
Since when do we involve women in our operations?
Since when do we not? The first martyr in Islam was a woman, Sumaya.
Sumaya, I know. She was killed in front of her children for refusing to worship idols. She wasn't some white chick from Amsterdam.
It's very simple. My husband was a dedicated holy warrior, expert in demolitions. He died a martyr's death fighting the Americans in Iraq. But not before he taught me everything he knew about Islam and how to blow things up.
Brother Darwin has secured the funding for us to continue our operations.
Our attack?
Brother Benito will find you a place to stay under the radar. Don't worry. You won't need it for very long.
What's going on? What are you doing out of the apartment?
It's time for me to go. There have been no new reports about the Dodger Stadium attack for a long time. The story is finally dying down. I think it's finally safe to risk traveling. I cleaned the apartment. No fingerprints, no DNA fibers. It will be as if I never existed. I'm gonna try to make it to Canada. I packed a suitcase for you. I can drop you off at home and you'll never see me again. Or you can come with me. So what's up? What are we doing? Scouting targets?
Patience, Hector. I need your help running a few errands, that's all.
Flashy wheels. You know, for a believer who's crying about not having access to enough funds, you can do an entire op for the cost of this ride.
It's my one indulgence. Besides, the Land Cruiser is a vehicle of choice for holy warriors around the world. So tell me about your former leader, Brother Fark.
So, it's hardcore. Always 3 steps ahead of everybody else. Smartest guy in the room, man. A true believer.
When he got caught, you didn't.
Maybe Allah was too busy to watch over us both that day. Maybe I just got lucky. Is this the errand? Get me out of bed in the middle of the night to wash your car.
Relax. My vehicle needs to look good for where we're going. Oh, come on, I love this car. You know, it's equipped with a GPS tracking system. I programmed it with all the cell phones of my mujahideen. I tracked your cell phone, the California Department of Corrections. Got me thinking, why would an ex-con be meeting with his parole officer when he's supposed to be hiding from every cop in the country?
LAPD is cooperating with us, and we're feeding a story to the local news that our corpse was a victim of a late-night carjacker. We gave him the name on the driver's license, Khalid Nur al-Din. And that's what it's going to stand to. We can lift prints, run him through the system, find out who he really was.
You gonna handle that grand jury for me?
I'll cover it.
What about the card?
Techs are telling us it's a secure ID authenticator. It's a microprocessor card running on a virtual private network. The LED shows information downloaded to the card, information that changes every few seconds.
The numbers look like a URL. Might have been Khalid's way of receiving communication from overseas. What about the new cell? You gonna round them up?
Not yet. The longer we play this out, the more communication we can get from whoever's on the other end of that authenticator card. The higher up we can move on the Al-Qaeda chain of command.
Okay. But if we're gonna do this, we better get our game faces back on. We've been treating this half-assed. Get my case agent back from the Sudan and let's get focused.
Over here. Let me have to see that. Bob! I want to see Bob!
It's all over the fucking news this morning. And carjacking.
It was that fancy Land Cruiser he tooled around in.
Oh, bloody fucking hell! God, I can't believe it!
What are we supposed to do now? Huh? What are we supposed to do?
Khalil was our leader. He was the only one who knew the target. He was in touch with the base. He was our most experienced guy. With him gone.
Darwin, what do you think we should do?
I think we should keep going. Give up now and abandon the mission, then Khaled's just another dead Muslim killed by an American bullet. He would want us to stay strong.
He's right. We have to stay on the true path. But we need a new leader. I knew Khaled better than any of you. I was his right hand. It should be me.
No. Darwin's the one with the most experience now.
I still have contact with the base overseas.
I knew Khaled best. He trusted me.
I trust you too, Salim. We all do. But you're not ready. I also think it's best Darwin's the one.
Come here. All of you. I want you to repeat after me. I pledge my absolute fealty to a life of struggle, to a life of jihad against all the enemies of God.
And now watch the fact look like to a life of struggle, a life of jihad
Against all the enemies of God.
I know that any who break this oath break it to their own hurt.
I know that
any
anyone break this oath.
break it to
Break it to their own.
But
whoso fulfills this covenant with God, God will give them a mighty reward.
And whoso fulfills this covenant with God, Allah sofa rabahu kafira.
You want to tell me something?
Holy Taurus.
What about it?
I'll give you his real name. But I want something. I want a cup of hot tea.
Fair enough.
Tariq Abdul Hakim is a Saudi like me. And everywhere that the Arab Mujahideen went in Afghanistan, from the start of the anti-Soviet jihad till the end, he was there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I've been thinking about what you told me. Why you think everything I've done is bullshit. Why you think it's a fact that there's nothing more to existence than this cell we're locked in. And the true fact is that when you were a boy, your faith was tested. And you failed. Just like you're gonna fail with me.
He's a pop star.
What?
Tariq Abdul Hakim. He's like the Bob Dylan of Saudi Arabia.
He's still fucking with us.
Hello.
It's Diaz. Something happened. It's gonna be all over CNN, Larry King, and the front page of every newspaper tomorrow. You should know before all that.
Know what?
You do have internet access where you are.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you the website address.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Alright, I got it.
مواطنة تحت شعار العدالة الأمريكية. وإن شاء الله تعالى بها تسلم بسرية في أيدي المجاهدين الله، حيث عرفت أنهم مكانا لهذين للعدالة، العدالة التي جاء فيها القرآن الكريم ونص عليها في الآية العظيمة سورة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. الذين كفروا فضربوا الرقاب حتى إذا أثخنتموهم فشدوا الوثاق. الله
No.